Did we, by the way, did we ever say what your biggest concern was when we went through security?
My biggest concern? I was a mess. You're talking about when we departed?
Aside from the laundry stain.
That was here. I had a lot going on because I disappeared for like a half hour.
Right. Well, you had to sit down when you first got to the airport.
I know. I felt really dizzy. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
I mean, there's a lot.
That was it, though.
No.
Tyler got to the airport and had to sit down. He was so lightheaded and dizzy.
I made a near fatal mistake. I had a double bubble on an empty stomach, and
gum.
and the sugar rush made me like dizzy. That's
right.
it to say.
That wasn't it. Keep going though. What else was wrong?
I lost my itinerary. It
Right.
fell out of my pocket because it was in my back pocket. It fell out of my pocket when I sat down because I felt dizzy.
Right. And then you had to go do another. That's not it.
My nipples are bleeding. Is that it?
Because you had to take off your undershirt.
And that goes back to the
Right. You had to
laundry
take off your
stain.
undershirt because it had a laundry stain
And
on
I
it,
asked-
which nobody could see.
I asked you guys if you had anything like nipple tape for me, my nipples.
Right.
Fresh
Haley
out.
didn't.
Oh man, it hurts so much. And then I had a belt issue.
That's it.
Yeah. They have that every time I fly. It's like everyone's got a phobia.
Tyler was concerned that somebody, not somebody he knew, somebody was going to see him without a belt on.
I get that the air tie is like the next biggest thing.
The
but
what?
I'll be damned if I ever buy the argument that the no belt look is dominating the catalog pages. But I hate it. That's every time I
Okay,
fly.
but you're just going through security, and then you put it back on.
One place where you're judged by everybody and profiled is that location right there.
By the
security.
way, you want to see, people will roll their eyes if you take a long time putting your shoes on. Watching people roll their eyes as Tyler put his belt back on while standing at the conveyor belt was quite. He doesn't pick it up.
Snapping his cuffs.
Oh, sorry, I've got the vapors. I've got to sit.
I'm woozy.
That was before security. And then my nipples started bleeding. And then we had the panic that I didn't bring the lint roller.
We didn't
The
have
full size.
You
The
have
full
full size.
'Cause
Haley
you
and I had
Kaylee
our
had
travels.
And I had a full size lint roller.
I didn't have one.
You had a hole in your shirt.
You had a dog and a half worth of hair on you.
I did have the big hole in my shirt.
There was something else too that was going on with me. I know that sounds like that should be it.
What else was there?
There was something else. Kaylee, what was I moaning about?
Well, you had to avoid everybody touching your shoes.
Well, yeah, because I didn't want to get them scuffed. They were nice and white.
What
You
was
wear the whitest shoes possible to go on Bourbon Street.
What was the other thing he was bitching and moaning about? Belt, nipples, lint roller.
And I'm not
Ooh,
referring to Diane. Diane's nickname at the start of that trip was nipples, and then
that's true.
and then you started calling me nipples. It was a reversal of fortune I didn't see coming. And then I was dizzy. I guess that was
No, the
it.
shirt, the shirt, he threw out the shirt. People saw him with the belt,
Yeah, maybe that's enough.
and he had to sit down. He
That should be it.
got the vapors a little bit from
should be.
chewing that gum.
I'm telling you. When's the last time you had double
Tyler's-
bubble?
That was Tyler's worst buzz of the weekend.
Woo, too much
The hand
sugar, y'all.
Made it through the hand grenades. Ooh, I had double bubble on the way to the airport. I better sit down.
Hop one in today on an empty stomach. See how you feel.
All right, let me take a quick break. We'll come back. Diane's got dirt next.
Connect with Elliot in the morning on Twitter at EITM Online.